Okay, hello guys. Or Reddit or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Things are just annoying, I guess. I don't know. I went to go get quote unquote food. Um, I mean, it's food, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah. And I really only made these videos because I felt really sick today. I generally only make videos when I'm sick, because I'm like, might as well get out some details or experiences or tips before if the me feeling sick is actually something serious. So yeah, I don't know. My general symptoms are dyspnea or shortness of breath, and I think some venous distension. Distension. I pronounce things really weird. That's actually how I remember certain things. Um, yeah, it's basically you can think of it as bulging of a vein or vessel. Um, Vein and vessel, not veins fall under vessels. So just FYI. I said I think they do. I get that confused. I'm not a doctor, so I don't even care. If I'm right or wrong. Um, yeah. So I've been feeling pretty bad today and yesterday. I was actually gonna go to the hospital yesterday. Um, but I ate something and I felt better, and I didn't go, even though I started to get worse towards the night again. But I just kept on trying not to go because I don't like going. Um, it's just I hate going. It's so annoying. I just generally hate going to the ER. Um, I can't go to my primary anymore because I think I mentioned in a few videos ago. She said she wasn't gonna give me any more tests or do anything else for me, and I'm not gonna switch because there is no one to switch to anymore. Um, well, there is. I have a lot of choices, but the reason why I picked the doctor I picked or I picked her was because to try to get someone completely out of try to get someone completely different, someone totally ran. I picked her at random basically, and she's probably just any doctor I pick will more likely be quote unquote with it or um yeah, I don't know. You guys get what I mean. Um, so there's no point in going to the doctor, and this isn't my fault because all I seriously did was try to ask for tests, and yeah, I mean you can't blame me. Every time I go to the ER, they always recommended me I go back to her. So that's not my fault. That's not my fault, generally. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's really annoying. So yeah, you can't blame me. And you can't blame my quote-unquote mental illness because anyone would feel like this. It's basically the reason why people like. It's basically the reason why people don't like going to the emergency room or to the doctors in general because they hate being scrutinized and stuff like that. So again, you can't blame me at all. You have to blame that person or her, the doctor that I have. So there's that. Um, yeah, it was real awkward too. Like after she got done, like pretty much quote unquote scolding me or asserting her authority, or I don't know what the fuck she was doing. but her tone, attitude, it was totally hostile. Like, almost as if she hated me. Like, the people messing with me, like, the stalkers and harassers, or the people that just know about it, they make faces and stuff like that, but I generally don't get a hate feeling, most of the time. So that's even pretty weird. I was like, damn, bitch, like, you act like this isn't your job. Or at least I generally believe people become a doctor because they want to help people and they love the science itself. Not for money, not for fame, not for any of that stupid shit. Or just because you're smart enough to, so you can get enough credit in society. I don't know. That's fucking annoying. Yeah, but that's not the case nowadays. You got doctors killing people. You got doctors doing all types of shits to people. And again, none of this stuff is new. It's been going on for years and years and years. It's just gotten more quiet and more quiet and stuff like that. And it's kind of hard to get a doctor in trouble because all the people that lied about it and stuff like that, they fucking ruined it for everybody that actually experiences this. So that's even more annoying. Yeah, I don't know. No, I forgot why I made this video. I got off topic, like super off topic. Oh, no, I can't talk about this yet. There's something I want to tell you guys. Not about me, but about you guys. That I can't necessarily talk about yet. Because I can cause more harm than good. So, if I'm still alive while doing something, then you'll know about it. But other than that, no. There's a lot of time left on this video. I generally record for 15 minutes at a time because I'm so disorganized. I'd have to plan something out for an hour before I get it to fit like a 3-4 minute video. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks, you know, being in pain 24/7. So, oh, now I fucking remember the topic. So I used to always say that I never thought it was like a government entity, but after doing a little bit more digging and research and just overall assessment of the quote-unquote tools and techniques they use, I think it's I don't know. I think it might be government orchestrated, but I think it was a program that turned south really quick. I'm referencing. I think it's a government program or attributed or started off as one or is a subsection of one because there were a lot of government projects about that allowed doctors or scientists to test viruses and pharmaceuticals on prisoners and mental patients. I posted a link about it on one of my accounts. It's actually on NBC News. It's one of the most credible ones in America, so by credible I mean it's more than likely not bullshit. So there's that. Um, so yeah, I think it was one of those programs, or what is one of those programs. Just yeah, because like I said, I always mention like white cars or something stupid like that. Um, I know it's not the white cars specifically because no, I'm not even gonna get to that because I sound crazy and shit. Well, I already do, but yeah. Anyways, the make and models are expensive. The paper plates or the paper license plates I see. I even got a picture of one and I posted it, but I don't think anyone caught on to that. Um, yeah, there's a lot of paper license plates going around. Like you'll see two or three at a time. Literally, people in the same row with that are white cars that are brand new models. It's really strange. It's kind of hard not to be like, oh shit, maybe there's a connection there or something. It almost brings me back to the way my mother died. Um, she was burnt in a fire. I think before she had me, her boyfriend's ex set the place on fire, and she was severely burned. Her lungs were damaged, so I always knew her with an oxygen tank or supplement with a supplemental oxygen tank. So, anyways, fast forward until I was around 8 or 7, um, and she was always in and out of the hospital for stupid things. I guess she liked going. But one day she went, and they didn't put the hospital guards up, like the hospital, like you know the hospital beds, and they have the guards on each side to keep someone on the bed. Well, they didn't put them up, and she fell off, and she went into a coma for I don't know how many months, or it could have, I don't know, it could have been weeks, it could have been months. I was too young, and I don't remember. But anyway, she came out of it. Um, Tell me if this makes sense. When she came out of it, the doctor was like, "Oh, her lungs magically healed. She doesn't need supplemental oxygen anymore." Tell me if that doesn't sound like taking advantage of someone. Well, my mom was a bipolar schizophrenic. Taking advantage of someone who is mentally ill and doesn't know anything about anything because her parents or my grandparents are fucking stupid. I don't mean that in that way, but I mean like they're not knowledgeable of like anything about anything. So they're the kind of people to take a professional's word over their own logic. So anyway, she came to live with us. Turns out she did need the oxygen. I was watching Meet Dave, the movie Meet Dave. Um, Out of nowhere, I start hearing like a like a gasping noise. She went into agonal breathing. Her eyes rolled back. She was gasping for air. Um, yeah, she died of asphyxia, or actually, is that what that means? Well, she couldn't breathe. She didn't have her oxygen with her. Magically, after 9 years, not 7, 9 years of me being born, didn't need her oxygen anymore. That doesn't make sense. So she obviously died. Um, yeah, tell me if that isn't sketchy. Sounds like a doctor taking advantage of people who don't know anything about anything, and I was too young. Matter of fact, I was excited that she didn't need her tank anymore. Isn't that kind of dark? Um, so yeah, that's annoying. Um, Maybe I've been part of this. Maybe my family's been part of this program for a while now, or my mother was, and now I am because I was the last born. Um, yeah. Man, I forgot why I brought this shit up. Anyways, just be careful, I guess. Just be careful. And don't cower in fear. Otherwise, you allow it to happen to other people.